What's good, everybody? It is your boy Tony the Savant back with another one. Shout out to everybody. Hope you're having a good to great day today. Um, I want to get right into this one, man, because shout out to my Texas Rangers pulling off uh, an epic game 6 to force a game 7. Um, I was just watching the game this morning, a rewind of it, because we had a lot of Sunday night football going on, a lot of stuff going on last night just for work period, but. So I wasn't able to see the game live. I watched it kind of on my phone while we was watching. Who played last night in the Sunday game? The Eagles and the Dolphins. But again, shout out to my Rangers. Uh, Adolis Garcia. Now, y'all forgive me, man. Y'all know I've admitted this. I confessed this in the past that I'm still learning how to call baseball. But I was to my shock that my Texas Rangers. Now, I'm a huge Texas Rangers and Chicago White Sox fan. I know that's not fair because that's all ALCS teams. Also, like the Yankees. That was one of my Derek Jeter purposes. You know what I mean? And the Cubs. Yeah, just for Chicago purposes, I like my Cubs too. It's just my dad's team, so I cheer for them. I'm a secondhand Cubs fan. But my Texas Rangers are in the mix. And so I wanted to just kind of wait until next season, after this postseason, of course, and start doing my baseball coverage so I can get a fresh jump on it, much like I did the NFL this season. But my Texas Rangers, like I said, are in the mix. I was kind of saddened the other day. I meant to do a video about this when we had a 2-0 lead and the Astros went on a run to make it a 3-2 lead in their favor. So game 6 was an elimination game for my Texas Rangers. Everybody was on the edge of their seats, I'm sure, in the state of Texas. And the boys were able to go into Minute Maid Park in Houston and secure themselves a victory. That's right, reporters, because I've been reading a lot of reporters. It's like some biasness towards Houston, which I understand. Houston is like, I've been reading into this. I'm doing my research right now, guys. But Houston is the proverbial new dynasty in the MLB. Excuse me. They're kind of like the Kansas City Chiefs, I suppose, of the MLB. Because we all know that Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. I'm just trying to translate this into a language that I know a little bit better. But anyway, so a lot of reporters are kind of leaning towards the Houston Astros winning, which respectfully, as a Texan right now in my lifetime, I'm not mad at this ALCS matchup. It's going to be Texas will be represented in the World Series, regardless of which team takes the victory this evening. The Rangers are my team. I've been supporting this, cheering for them for years. But I will, unless my boy Bryce Harper in the Phillies, they get on in there. I'll be cheering for him. I love Bryce Harper as well. But also, I'll just represent. Texas will be represented in the World Series. So. But Adolis Garcia hits this grand slam that was heard around Texas. Although they was up 5-2 at the time of the grand slam, I don't think that that it was like as emotional as I'm even making it seem. A lot of Rangers fans, I've been looking at some Rangers bloggers and everybody talking about it very melodramatic with it, which I understand, considering the circumstances, elimination game, all that. We were up and we did have a pretty safe lead, I think. It was the ninth inning as well when he cracked the grand slam. So with a 5-2 lead, and the grand slam, I would take that against a very potent offensive team like the Houston Astros. They could have easily amounted a comeback. What's my boy name? Altuve. I was reading up on him, and yeah, Jose Altuve, this guy is a beast. Now, I don't understand this, but he got splits of 273, 333, and 636 for the ALCS. And he also has 35 multi-hit postseason games, only behind Derek Jeter and Bernie Williams. Bernie Williams has 36, so he's creeping up on him. And Derek Jeter has 58, which, couple more years, you can definitely get that. But nonetheless, like I said, these two teams were balling, putting up a classic series. It is now tied 3-3, and we are looking at a game 7 this evening. Also, one more shout out to Nathan Evalde. I'm still learning. My Rangers, we got a big postseason picture in this guy. He further cemented his reputation as a big postseason pitcher last night as well. He pitched six and 1/3 innings. I think he only had two runs, 5 hits. So it wasn't as dominant as he's been throughout the playoffs, but very effective. He didn't let the team go out of control, score a bunch of runs, all that good stuff. So shout out to Nathan Evalde. For Game 7, we will be putting out our ace pitcher, Max Scherzer, the legend, and they will be. The Astros starting pitcher tonight will be Christian Javier. So, and another note I made was that we are undefeated. The Rangers are undefeated on the road as a postseason team this season. So that's an advantage our way, as they will be playing Game 7 in Minute Maid Park in Houston, home of the Astros. So we have been undefeated on the road this postseason. I'm hoping we're able to continue on that, as that's going to be a crucial stat necessary to moving on to the World Series, that we remain undefeated. And then also to kind of gives you a little bit more something to cheer for as far as the Rangers fans. Another advantage we have is that the Astros at home are 500, literally subpar. They've won as many games as they lost at Minute Maid Park this postseason, so maybe that'll play in our advantage. But again, shout out to Adolis Garcia, Nathan Evalde. Also, it was a very beautiful double play. It was like a 4-3-2, I think it was, with Craig Seager, the gentleman named Seager, Craig Seager, I think his name, Sorbs, and the first baseman, I'm trying to remember. But it was just a very beautiful double play. It looked like on the double play, honestly, the first baseman, how far he stretched, I thought the man pulled ACL or MCL or CL, one of the CLs, because the man had to stretch like my boy from Fantastic Four in order to finish off the double play. But like I say, very proud of my Rangers. Big Game 7 tonight. We got Monday Night Football as well, but I will be tuning into this Game 7. And so I'll have some updates for y'all following the game. But shout out to them. That's all I got for that. Shout out to y'all as well. I love y'all. So thank you for the support and the comments, all that good stuff. My slogan, y'all the bosses. I'm the guy that loves to work. Let me get back to work. Peace.